Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon.
Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. So this is Chetan and this is the OnePlus 60 smartphone that comes with the Snapdragon 845 chipset, and this comes with a little difference in the screen size, and there is a difference with even the in-display fingerprint sensor, but with the performance it still has the same Snapdragon 845. That's the latest best flagship chipset in the market. So we're going to do a quick gaming review, obviously with the PUBG Mobile gaming, because that is the most graphic intensive live game, and most of the users would request for that. So this is the PUBG Mobile game, and while you start the game, you see that this is a gaming mode that the phone would show up. That's the CPU optimization, GPU optimization, RAM optimization. Also, you can set whether you can answer the calls via speaker and notification for the third-party calls, and you can turn this off, and notification display mode that is blocked, and this advanced settings as well. So you can actually have answer calls via speaker and how to show notifications, that is blocked notification for third party. Network boost, limit other apps network usage when gaming mode is turned on. You can actually turn this on, that would help. And for now we have this for the PUBG Mobile that is activated here. So this is the latest version, that's PUBG Mobile 0.9.0. That's the Halloween update one, and we are going to now start using a guest ID for always, so that it becomes a stream of games that we play on the different phones with the same ID. So let's start playing it, and first thing here you notice is that there is no headphone jack towards the bottom of the phone or the top. So in case you are someone who uses headphones, obviously you will need headphones for this phone. The OnePlus 60 does not have the headphone jack, so you'll have to either use an adapter from 3.5mm to Type C, or use these Type C bullet earphones that are being sold by OnePlus. So this is the maximum volume. Let's now start the game. Also, before we start playing this game, I would still say that the OnePlus 6 was my second favorite phone for gaming after the Vivo Nex. Though there was no difference in the performance. Surely both of them were at their best for the gaming performance, but one difference was with the way I liked the display of the Vivo Nex, which was larger and much easier to use, and large displays for phone always help. So that case here is now going to change. This phone also comes with that larger display with only the notch here, but the good thing is that the optimization is done so that you see that this entire area becomes black. You don't have any cutouts here, everything is properly written here, the entire text is given as joined. The J also gets lost when you see that in the Vivo Nex. So there are those certain differences, and I'm sure that OnePlus has worked quite well in doing all this while the game was being optimized. You'll see that the phone already seems quite smooth, and the PUBG Global Final is going to happen. The tournament whose banner is being shown here, quite interesting again. And a good gaming experience not just requires a good processor but also a good connectivity. The ping right now is 44 millisecond, which is a good speed, and that also helps while playing games. The thing you have to notice is that the phone is performing amazingly well. There's no lag at all. It's really smooth. And, and while the game is now going on, let's go to the settings for graphics. And this is where it gets interesting. It's not on HDR and it's not on Ultra. Now I'm going to set that to HDR and Ultra. Though people would again say that and comment that this needs a restart, it actually doesn't need a restart. New settings have been applied. Reduce the frame rate if it fluctuates. So this is now with the new frame rate. You don't need to restart the game whenever you change the graphics. So those accidental touches are anyway expected.
Gather around.
So even though the game mode is turned on, the notifications are coming in the background. The only thing is that they don't show up on the screen, so that your gaming experience is not hampered. Though the sound for the notifications is on, and that is okay, because at least I'll note that there's some notification that is pending, in case I have to go and check that. But it's not on the screen, so that is a good thing. You notice the difference in the sound because of the speaker placement. Usually, that is what is hampering the speaker, and that is stopping the audio from going out properly. So during the entire gameplay that you noticed, the thing you might have noticed is that there were no lags. Certainly no lags. There was no issue with the gameplay at all, and that's one reason why I always like OnePlus for the fact that they don't compromise on the performance. The chipset is not the only thing that would be here. It's also the UI that works well, and the game mode here is helping reduce the network taken by the others, reduce the app usage by the other apps at the same time, and it only gives the phone the game the entire speed. So that is why this phone has been doing so well. You have seen that in this game PUBG already, that it worked quite well, and that is the proof of that. The phone also hasn't heated up much. I don't have the temperature gun right now to check the temperatures, but it hasn't really heated up much. That is another thing about this phone, and so everything's so good about the performance and the PUBG gaming or the gaming of this phone. And this was the quick gaming review of the OnePlus 60 smartphone. This certainly is one of the best buys if you want to play games on the smartphone, especially the high graphic intensive games. So this was the OnePlus 60 and the gaming review of this. I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.